Hola and welcome to my YouTube channel.
Are you ready?
Before I get started, I want to just say something. If you suffer from anxiety or have minor panic attacks when you see someone doing the wrong thing, or you see someone doing something they shouldn't be doing, or you're seeing someone do something that a professional in fact should be doing, then this is probably not the best video for you to watch. But if you are here to be entertained and you want to see me do something stupid like highlight my own hair, and you want to maybe have a good laugh or a giggle or a what the hell Carmen, or a shame poor Carmen, she can't afford a hairdresser, then continue watching. As you can see, I have had highlights before, and these were done by moi because I've done this twice before using a full box but separating it in two to do it twice, okay, at two separate occasions. But now I'm going to do a full box on my head, and as you can see, I did more highlights at the bottom here underneath, because honestly I don't like it when there's too many highlights on top and fewer at the bottom. I'd rather have more at the bottom and fewer on top. So we are going to attempt this now. I'm going to be doing this for the third time, and you lucky souls, you're watching me do it for the third time. And then, I don't know, maybe you can learn something from me, and you may come to one of two decisions after watching this video: that I'm going to highlight my own hair, or hell no, I ain't never highlighting my own hair. But we'll see. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Okay, so first product used is, well, the only product used is the Expert Care Blonde Highlight Refill Kit. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Then just an old Tupperware container. It needs to be non-metal. Apparently it must be plastic, so just FYI. And then a brush like this. Clippies like this. Then of course you're going to need an old crusty shirt like this. So before I get started with mixing it, I'm going to throw this on. So excuse me for a second. That's better. Okay, first things first, I'm going to mix the two things. So the first one is just a powder, decoloring powder, and then the other one is a highlight cream activator. And then the gloves. I'm going to run and get a towel quickly. I'll be right back. Please make sure your towel is also old and crusty. You don't want to be ruining your nice towels. Ooh, this has been leaking. Okay. Oh well. Okay, so I've got my little bucky. Ooh. Okay. I should really have a table in front of me, but anyway. Okay. And then this goes in there. Now I'm just going to stir it with the end of this thing. If you are a hairdresser, I apologize that you have to witness this, but you're deciding to watch this. No one's forcing you. Okay, so I'm just checking the time now. It is now 3:10. And it needs to be in for an hour. So about 45 to 50 minutes. So where the middle of the ears are, I'm just going to, with my nails, get that there. Alright, you'll notice I've got this fancy blue brush, but I only use it a little bit. But also my argument is that I've got curly hair, so, and I usually wear my hair curly, so you don't really notice things like skew haircuts or badly highlighted hair very easily. Okay, so I'll just walk you guys through what I do here now, and then I will time lapse the rest of the thing, the process. see what I mean? Like, this is not professionally done at all, but it does the job, especially if you're on a tight budget. 100 rands versus, say, 100 mini rands. This is the way to go. Okay. And I just take it onto my fingers like that with the gloves. And let's go like this. Okay, it's 3:15 now, so this is actually more the time that I'm just realizing I've got my very nice duvet behind me here on the bed, which is probably not such a great idea. Now this stuff works apparently only while it's wet, so you must really make sure to dampen the hair. Not that you're going to take my advice, please don't, because yeah, this is the risk I'm willing to take. I'm going to take the gloves off and just put them on the floor there. Excuse the look of this hideous towel behind me now, but it's just to protect my duvet. This can be quite tedious, so you need to have a bit of patience when coming to doing this. And you wipe my hands because I went and touched it with my bare hands, which is not something that you should be doing, Carmen. And just behind my ears and across. Okay. I'm going to do it in 2 halves, these 2 sections, because I took too much hair, so I'm just going to go. And then this one. But guys, seriously, please do not take my advice. Don't do this at home. I'm literally doing this because I'm not scared. I do feel sorry for any hairdressers currently watching this. I really apologize that you have to see this. Okay. But you see, the thing is that I'd love to be full on blonde, but that being said, I don't want to just bleach my whole head, so I'd rather do it like this and take larger chunks of hair. I don't want it to be like I don't want it to be like a thin bunch of highlights. I want it to be like thick highlights, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's why I'm not worried about having the fine thing, because the whole goal is to be more blonde than brunette now. But I'd rather do it slower like this and hopefully have the hair be a bit healthier, then just go ahead and put the whole bleach on top of my whole head, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And like if it gets on a little bit of hair underneath, I'm not really worried about that. I'm just like quite chilled about that. Now, I'm going to do this section as well. Let me get this way. this is for the highlighted section. Alrighty. There you go. Cool. Okay, I'm going to time lapse now the rest of the do. Not the most glamorous way of doing highlights, or me doing my highlights. It wasn't like I was in the salon enjoying a cup of coffee, reading a magazine, having my hair done. It was quite stressful, I must be honest. I would definitely recommend to not try this at home on your own. I've done this a couple of times, so I'm quite comfortable with the process that I use, but I'm going to actually film this mess that it's made on the floor for you so you can just see what's involved. I'm so glad that I put an old towel on my bedspread, because otherwise it would have been annihilated, because there's been stuff flicking all over the room. So that is just great. I hope it didn't land on top of my bed. But now it is now, so I said it was 3:15 when I started. It is now almost 4:05. So I am going to quickly show you guys this mess, and then I'm going to go jump in the shower and rinse it out. And then depending on how late it gets, I might film the last bit of this video showing you the results tomorrow or today still. But it doesn't actually really matter because you're watching this on YouTube anyway. Yeah, so you can see this is like a very rough way of doing highlights. It is not sexy at all. You have seen me at my lowest low. Congratulations. But let me show you this mess and I'm gonna go shower. Okay, so this is the day after the day that I filmed the first part of this video. And this is basically how it turned out. Yeah, you can see here there's like a dead line, so that doesn't look so great. So I would probably not recommend for you to highlight your own hair at home. But yeah, but other than that, I must say I like the colors. I think it looks beautiful. And if it looks a bit darker in some parts, like a purplish color, it's because I took gentian violet and mixed it with my conditioner, and I applied that onto my hair so that it would just tone down the gold a bit. But other than that, I like the way it turned out. I'm very happy, and it cost a lot less than what it would have cost. If you did in fact enjoy this video for some weird reason, then please go ahead and like it. Consider subscribing. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.